Hi, welcome to Data Spaces. My name is Gareth. I'm excited to show you the latest update to the Data Spaces platform. It's called Kanban for growth teams. And what makes it different from other Kanban boards is the ability to align all the cards on the board to various areas of the business that you're trying to grow, such as user acquisition or maybe trying to increase retention. Think of it as a board for not only projects, but also to manage any testing programs that you may have. And when you complete tasks on the board, you can convert these cards into retrospective knowledge pages where you can document any key learnings about your experiments. And I'm going to touch on this in a bit. So creating a Kanban is really easy. I'm here in the Data Spaces growth section, and I'm going to click here to create a new Kanban board. I'm going to name it, just call it demo, and hit create. There we go. You can see that this demo board is owned by me, but I'm actually going to go into this other board here called Forecaster, and this board has been shared with me. So as you can see, there's 3 columns to the board. There's a not started, in progress, and a done column. Every card on the board has been tagged by the different areas of the business that you're trying to grow. So you may see cards with acquisition or retention on it. And you can also filter the entire board by those areas. So maybe you want to look at what retention initiatives are we working on or not started? What about acquisition? How are we growing new user base? There we go. So you could do nice filters right there. And I'm going to reset that. Next up, let's add a new card to our board. So let's say we have a new idea for an experiment that we want to run, and we're really excited about it. We think we can grow retention rates by so much. So we'll add this here. We can add in a hypothesis. We can define the KPI that we're trying to drive. Maybe we're trying to improve 1-week retention rates. And you can also assess the opportunity over a couple of different factors. You can also add comments to this card if you want. And I'm just going to save this task right now. So let's add this to the board. So hit save. And there it is, new experiments. All right, so let's get this new experiment underway. We'll bring it into the in progress. Start to collect our data for our experiment. And we're happy with the amount of data that we've collected. We're really excited. It's done. So let's just go into this card now. Let's convert it into a learnings page. And so you can click here and it says add learnings. And it says, nice, you've successfully created a new learnings page. Let's check it out. And it opens up a new page like this, right? This is where you can document all of your learnings about your experiments. So that's super exciting. You can determine whether or not the hypothesis is true or false. Also, if you actually input the hypothesis in your card, that data will get carried over to here when you create it. So you can add in that, you can add in your key learnings, your experiment design, your data, talk about a background for your test. We can also include any sort of variations. Maybe you're testing a bunch of different landing pages. So we can do that by adding in an image. And when you click on this, it'll open up the file explorer, but I'm just going to use this default image right here. And you can just add this to your page and it shows up right there. You can add in some Data Studio report if you want to capture your data, which is great, always good to have, and document any sort of next steps. So let's save this experiments page and we'll go back to the board. And that gets saved under here in the learnings tab right there. You can see it. And also we can search for our learnings. So maybe you want to come back and revisit some old tests, some old learnings, or you want to share them with some people. So I've instrumented OpenAI's semantic search on this knowledge base, which is super exciting. So maybe we just want to we want to review a headline test. And let's review that. And there we go. There's our first headline test. Search is looking good. And last but not least, we have our team page, our team tab, because projects are always more fun when they're with teams. So you can invite anyone today. You can add in an email address, send it, and you can also see who's a member of your board. So that's it. That's the demo for today. Thanks so much for watching. Please give it a try out. Let me know what you think, and I'd love to hear any feedback on how I can make this product better. Thanks so much.